Hello, friends. So, if you remember way back to the start of the school year, one of our goals in this class is to really build up your scientific confidence, to be able to look at the world around you and analyze it critically through a scientific lens. So, one of the demos that I want to do with you actually involves going to the grocery store. So, over the past few years, there have been so many different brands of bottled water out on the market. Just so many different types and different types of bottles, glass, plastic, even this like pouch of water. What I want us to do is think about these products through a scientific lens, specifically through a chemical lens. All right, so alkaline water. Here are a couple of different brands of alkaline and also antioxidant waters that are available in grocery stores. So let's say that I am interested in trying alkaline water. But I come to you all, my knowledgeable chemists, and I ask for your opinion first. So I want you either to convince me to try it or not try it based on your knowledge of alkaline water. So again, these different brands and branding and just the water market has exploded in the past few years. And here are a couple of examples of alkaline water. So first off, I've heard that there are some benefits to drinking alkaline water. Have you heard of any of these benefits? So you might have heard things like it has anti-aging properties, it has colon cleansing properties, which you can guess what that means. It has immune system support, hydration, skin health, detoxifying properties, weight loss, and even cancer resistance. Y'all, these claims look pretty darn good. Like, if I wanted to drink some water or drink a liquid, like, I would want to drink something that offered me like these amazing benefits. But first off, what makes us believe or trust these claims? When you go into the grocery store and you see, an Essentia water bottle, on the corner of the shelf, what makes you believe or trust these claims? And I think the next question should be, what questions would you ask to verify these claims? So maybe you're feeling skeptical about these claims, or maybe you want them to be true, right? So what questions would you ask to double check? What questions would you ask to verify? Well, the first question I would ask is, what even is alkaline water? I know what water is. That's water. And I've heard of spring water, I've heard of distilled water, but what is alkaline water? So what does alkaline mean? Alkaline means basic. And I don't mean basic in the sense of pumpkin spice latte basic, although I do love a good pumpkin spice latte. Alkaline means basic the way that we think of, a lemon being acidic. They're all related through this pH scale, which we're going to get to later on in the semester. So this pH scale measures stuff as either being more acidic, like a lemon, or like a battery, or alkaline or basic? Alkaline and basic mean the same thing. So let's go over some common examples of stuff along the pH scale. So let's start towards the acidic end. So a battery is very acidic. If you cracked open a battery, do not do that. Do not crack open a battery. It has acid in it. Or the hydrochloric acid in our stomach is acidic. Lemons are acidic, so is vinegar and tomatoes, and coffee is actually acidic too. Then we get more towards our neutral items like milk and just plain old water. Plain old water is smack dab in the middle, neutral 7. Blood is between 7 and 8, so pretty neutral. Then we start getting more basic, more alkaline. So we get into baking soda, stomach tablets like Tums. If you chew on some Tums to, help an upset stomach, ammonia, soap, bleach, which I don't know why they drew this like a milk jug, but bleach is very basic, very alkaline. It's very slippery feeling. Drain cleaners, very abrasive. These are also basic. So we can see that we have a wide array from 0 to 14 on this scale. So acidic to basic. Well, if we look at one of those more popular alkaline water brands, Essentia. So Essentia claims that it has a pH of 9.5 or higher. So, y'all, that's around here. And that just makes me imagine that I'm drinking Pepto-Bismol, like a stomach tablet, right? But in the form of water. So these alkaline waters are all in the basic category, right? Stomach tablets, ammonia, bleach. That's the alkaline side of the scale. All right, so now that we know what alkaline means, alkaline water, what questions would you ask to verify those claims, right? The anti-aging, the detox effects. What questions would you ask? So the first question that my brain thinks of is, well, how does it affect your body? So if I took a bottle of alkaline water and chugged it, what would it do to my body? And no, I do not advocate that you take that route for every experiment. Do not chug do not chug chemicals in an experiment, okay? But firstly, I would want to ask, does my body regulate my own internal pH? Like, would a bottle of water affect that? Well, first off, yes, your body does regulate its pH. It's actually really, good at it. So consider your stomach. So your stomach has a pH of about 2 because it has all that acid in it, right? Very acidic. And right next door, in the intestines, we have a pH of about 7, neutral. Your body is really good at keeping your stomach acidic and your other insides at a neutral pH. If your body is unable to regulate it, you might get something like acid reflux, where the acid comes up and actually burns you. So if your body can't regulate its pH, you should go to a doctor. Additionally, think of all the blood inside of you. We saw that blood has a pH of about 7 to 8, right? About neutral. Your body is really, really good at tightly regulating your blood pH. And that's good. That's good that it can do that. So let's look at these blood pH levels. So first off, notice the scale of these pH levels. 6, 7, 7.35, 7.45, 7.8, and 9. We're working with a shorter, tinier range. Y'all, look at where the happy normal pH range is. this is very tightly regulated. If you get too acidic, you get acidosis. If your blood gets too basic, we get alkalosis. And y'all, if it goes too far outside of this range, you can actually die from your blood pH levels not being correct. So your body is really good at regulating its own internal stuff. So, how are we feeling about the potential benefits of alkaline water now that we know what alkaline water is and how it could potentially interact with our body? And again, we are scientists. How would you test these claims? What would your scientific method be here? So, alkaline water, it'll quench you, but does it offer the benefits that it claims it does? H factor, hydrogen-infused water. Hydrogen-infused water is clinically proven to increase athletic performance, reduce inflammation, deliver powerful antioxidants, pure water, pure hydrogen. Alkaline water, processed by electrolysis and reverse osmosis. Essentia. What makes Essentia better? Our proprietary process turns water from any source into supercharged, ionized, alkaline water. It's even too pure to be tested by pH strips. That's what we're going to explore. We are going to actually test the pH of a bunch of different waters, sodas, energy drinks, bunch of different liquids, and see where those pH levels are. And then we're going to revisit those questions of, do we trust these different brands of water to do what they claim? So that's what we're going to do next time.